Hi everyone, welcome back to Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. Today you have a quick flip through and also deck modification with me. This you can see is the Starchild Tarot, but this is normally a indie deck, but this one I got the French version, which they do have mass market. I got in Amazon. It's not fake, it's a real one, but a French version you can get for less than half the price of the indie version. They have launched for the mass market option. And you can see how beautiful the boxes, two boxes. I did have, I'm using only the small one. And you can see here that it's beautiful. This is the Akashic edition. They have different editions of this deck and other decks as well. Very beautiful. And you can see here the French options, the names there in French. And for me, I do speak Portuguese as well. It is not that difficult to understand. Also, you can see on the pictures, you can see, sometimes it's very much similar to RWS. You can guess some of them as well. Also, you have the numbers, if you know the numbers of the cards. And they are easy to see. There is one extra card here, the Akashic Records. But you can see they have borders. So straight away, I knew that I wanted to modify this deck. If it was the indie version, I think they don't come with the borders, but this mass market one, French edition, they do. So I knew I was gonna modify, and the backs are not too difficult to modify. So I'll leave you quickly with some music here, and we come back for the modification. Here I'm starting the modification again, guys. My trusty device is here, just the scissors and the corner cutter. And just starting here again, measuring the corner is actually the small one, but I decided to do a medium one. The original one is the 4, and I wanted to do a 7. But you can see here just how big it is for me to shuffle. And I just decided to cut just right there on the borders. This is the difference between uh, standard size tarot. And in this case, I have only 3 sides to cut because I'm not cutting the names at the end. The previous one I did, there was a long border at the end as well. So I have only 3 sides to do it. So in this case, it's actually faster. And you can see there how they will look. And the difference on the back is not bad. It doesn't really affect the backs. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm gonna go to the process now with you. And I'll leave you with the music again. And we'll talk again at the end. finally here cutting the last one, guys. Okay, so I did find this one really quick. I think I did everything in less than 2 hours. You see my best there, and it was only 3 sides again, so it was easier. I again have to do all the corners, so I'm not gonna bore you too much with this one, but I'll leave you with some music for this, and I'm gonna actually show you how I did the edges in this one. I edged as well, so I'm really happy with the final result. You'll see. And finally here, guys, the last corner, the last one, and you see how it looks so much better. Definitely not perfect, and I'm not looking for perfection, so I forgot one there, but not perfect. But you see that I'm gonna edge in this pink color, very soft pink, and I did one by one because I have done, when you hold all the cards together and try to do, I always mess up with that unless it's a really, really shiny deck, which is not the case for this one. Those are actually matte, and so I don't want it to mess them up. So I do one by one. It's very therapeutic. I am listening to some kind of podcast in the meantime. I'm listening to something. I'm always maybe watching videos in the meantime. So that's what I do. And I find it really therapeutic and I really love because I feel like I spend a little bit of time with each card. And you see the final result there too. Again, not too long at all. And the final one here, edging everything and finishing. I go a couple of times for, each to make sure the color is there. I like to do it from back to front. So if I mess anything, it goes to the back and I can clear straight away. So that's how it looks. You can see the soft light pink, not perfect. Again, I go fix a little bit whatever I feel like it needs to, not looking for perfection really. Some corners are not perfect, some edges are not perfect the way I'm cutting, but I'm really happy with the result. I can hold the deck, I can easily use it now, and I have already used it in my lives, my readings. I'm so happy with the final result. Again, guys, this is mass market if you are looking for these decks, because the indie versions are expensive, but this is in Amazon. I'll leave the links below, and you can see how beautiful they look, how the image pops, and the final result.